Sorry I can't be here for the very first day of our short story unit, but I figured I'd make a little screencast so we won't lose any class time, because you could just listen to this and pause the recording to take notes. I think I'm going to do it in 2 separate parts. So for this first part, this is the short story chart that I want you to use every time we read a new story. So in class, while you're reading the story, or if you're reading the story at home, just take normal notes. So stop every page or so, or every few paragraphs, and jot down what you think is important. But then when you finish the whole story, go back and fill out one of these charts. So if you notice it has name of the story and author, just FYI, authors are going to be important. Not only who the author is, but background information if applicable. For the first story we're going to read, there's not going to be author background information. So for this first story, you just need the author's name. But then you want to go through and think about conflicts. Man versus man, man versus self, man versus nature. Whatever conflicts were present, possibly jot down some quotes that go along with it. The different types of ironies, quotes that help to depict those ironies. Foreshadowing, setting, time, place, and conditions. How does the setting affect the characters? Character traits, some quotes that possibly go along with that. Point of view, remember there are 5 points of view. First, second, and then third omniscient, third limited, or third objective. So make sure that you are thinking about point of view. Theme as well. Okay, remember theme is not one word, it's what the author's saying about the subject instead. So use nice strong action verbs. And then any symbolism that you might see. So this is something that I would strongly encourage you to do for each story, but it is not required. So it's not mandatory, but it's strongly suggested. Usually the girls who fill out these story charts are the ones who get the really good grades on the tests and quizzes. So that is on Moodle for you. Okay, I'm going to stop this recording and start the new one with the new story that we're about to read.